And one of our newest superstars has been requested to make another appearance. So fans are going to get to see. Oh, here we go. Oh, give me a break. Goodness gracious. Okay, so Dave Smith making his way to the ring. He is the mechanic of the Bullies, for the record. And this individual here is nothing more than a common bully. And of course, he is the mechanic of the Bullies. He's the one who does all the dirty work so that the leader of the Bullies, Dan Keogh, can just kind of sit back and let everyone else do his handiwork. And of course, you know, the Bullies will be part of this year's Team Warfare Challenge. And the question is going to be, is who are they going to get to draw against? Who is going to draw against them, and who is going to face the Bullies? And also, who is the fourth person for the Bullies? Because traditionally speaking, Dan Keogh, Ronnie Angle, and Dave Smith are pretty much the Bullies. I want to remind people on the icons of the F4L coming shortly. Uh-oh, here he comes. Look at this. So Dmitry Chernikov makes his second appearance ever. He made his appearance the other day in his in-ring debut. He is the Lionheart. This young man is a tremendous athlete. He's a proud American. Came for a better opportunity, and he is a future UFC champion. As he circles the ring, he has become the lion, and Dave Smith has become his prey. Circling around the ring, this young athlete has been tremendous thus far. He has one win so far, as he was able to defeat Herbert Finkel in his... Oh no, did he face Herbert Finkel? You know what? I don't even remember who did. Oh no, he defeated Clownfish in his in-ring debut. Another individual who thinks highly about himself is Clownfish. Well, Dave Smith is a little bit bigger and a little bit more dangerous. This is Dimitri's first time competing in our MMA division tournament. Oh, not a tournament, his MMA match, and here we go. Uh-oh, Dave Smith, who is the bigger person. Oh no! Driving Dmitry into the ring. Now, there's a big size difference between Dave Smith and Dmitry Chernikov. This young man from West Coast, California, is a tremendous... What the heck? Alright, that's terrifying. A guy the size of Dave Smith shouldn't be doing head scissor takedowns. Well, now pulling around. Dmitry kicking off Dave Smith. So again, this is under MMA rules, folks. This is our cage, which people are familiar with. And again, first person to get 2 straight points, knockout or submission only, will be declared the winner. I'm sure that Dmitry would love a chance at some point for the BA. Oh, look at this! Dmitry catches Dave Smith in a beautiful guillotine choke. What a move! Dave Smith was too preoccupied getting toys to bring into the ring with him. And Dmitry caught him unexpectedly with a guillotine choke. Beautiful transition. Uh-oh. But now Dave Smith is going to use that size difference, dropping young Dmitry across the top rope. Oh, just smacked that stop sign off of the young man from West California. Oh, big shot to the throat. Look at that takedown. This young man's not going to be intimidated by anyone, especially some bully from the other side. Oh my goodness, right into the face. Dimitri's showing that he will not back down. And if you want to bring a stop sign into the ring, he'll give it right back to you. Dimitri is outsized, not letting that get to him, sends Dave Smith out to the outside. And outside the cage they go. Dimitri now tossing around Dave Smith, who I believe his face just smacked into the stop sign that's out there. Right hand there. Dimitri, another one of those superstars who was supposed to start in 2024, who started early. As Dave Smith goes back to the ring, he's had enough of Dimitri, who's looking for a toy now. Is that a shovel? No, it's a baseball bat. Dima wants to be a supreme athlete, so why not take up baseball as well? An old-fashioned bow and arrow by Dave Smith, utilizing that size difference. Releasing the hold, going to the baseball bat, and swings for the fences. And Dimitri now being nailed with that baseball bat over and over again, but still up. How about that? Tremendous. How horrifying is it, the fact that Dimitri's getting nailed with a baseball bat, yet still stands. Ouch! Driven into the mat by Dave Smith. Fan sadistic, now going for a head scissor takedown. A head scissor. Probably one of the oldest moves right there is a head scissor. That's actually a submission hold for some people who don't know. That's squeezing the life out of the neck. And Dimitri going for that guillotine choke out of nowhere. And Dave Smith having a rough time with Dimitri. Can Dimitri pull in it? He does. So Dimitri gets a point via submission. So Dimitri on the board with a submission, and Dave Smith doesn't want to get caught with that again, running over Dimitri. And again, look at this behemoth utilizing his size difference. Missed on that occasion. Luckily Dimitri moved out of the way. Kick to the gut now. I'm trying to rattle the young man from West Coast, California. And now into the head scissor again. That's a lot of pressure to be put around your neck and head. Squeezing for all it's worth into the thighs of Dave Smith. This works on a couple different ways. It's cutting off the oxygen supply, and it's also squeezing the head. It's very uncomfortable if you've ever been in that situation. As Dave Smith with Dimitri on the ropes. I don't know what that is. Dave Smith looks lost right now. Stop sign again. Oh, come on. And Dimitri, even though he got hit with the stop sign, look at this power. Holy cow. That's a lot of power. Dimitri putting on a clinic right now. And there's a shot right that stop sign. And a block by Dave Smith. Nails Dimitri with the stop sign. I mean, that's a metal stop sign, folks. It doesn't feel good. He's measuring Dimitri. He's got to be careful here. And Dimitri's up. And driven into the mat. Dave Smith picks up that, and now into the head scissor. Is it too much? He's squeezing for all it's worth, but Dimitri gets out of it. Calling elbow tie up. Dimitri sends Dave Smith off the ropes and out of the ring. Gives himself some breathing room. Calling elbow tie up, jawbreaker. And the bully Dave Smith, full Nelson. It's a European uppercut by Dave Smith, and now sending Dimitri through the cage. Brutal maneuver. And now picking up the scraps. That's a lot of force. Dimitri staring Dave Smith right in the face as these two jaw-jacking now. Dimitri shaking the cobwebs. I got some observers here to watch on. What a match this has been thus far. These two exhausted, as you can see. Chernikov kind of shake the cobwebs. Dave Smith staring a hole through Dmitry Chernikov. They're just staring at each other, jaw-jacking. Dmitry standing his ground, though. Fans are excited about this one. Staring a hole through each other. Well, folks, as you can see, we may have to intervene here again, which I don't like to do. But if they're not going to, if Dave's just going to sit there and continue to talk smack, then I'm going to have no choice but to get these two back in the ring. Well, it would be a shame, but nonetheless, as you can see, folks, I'm still having nothing control of that, but unfortunately, in that situation, we have no choice but to get them back into the ring. And here we go. And Dave Smith, slamming Dmitry to the mat. And now, this is just something. Dmitry, oh, look at this guillotine. After what was a heck of a match earlier, it went deadlock as Dave Smith sent Dmitry through the cage with such force, but Dmitry stood his ground, and because Dave Smith just wanted to sit there and talk smack rather than want to continue to fight, we had to intervene and make sure they got back into the ring, as Dmitry, looking to add his, oh, look at this, look at an arm bar. Dmitry's looking to add to his win streak. He was successful the other day in his debut against Clownfish, and now taking on the mechanic of the Bullies. I'm sure, much like everyone else, Dmitry himself is not fond of bullies. And in fact, I don't know many. And Dave Smith with a head scissor takedown. I want to say how horrifying that is. A guy the size of Dave Smith shouldn't be doing head scissors as he brings a baseball bat into the ring again. And as you can see, folks, we have basically restarted this thing to get some order here, as the referee has failed to keep things in control. And Dave Smith now trying to rearrange the neck and the facial structure. Oh, nice takedown there by Dimitri. Seems to be one step ahead of Dave Smith. Uh-oh, watch out, Kimura. Kimura by Dimitri now. Nicely done. Goodness me. Dimitri transitions into a beautiful Kimura lock. As I said, this young man is trained in multiple forms of styles. Kickboxing, martial arts, well, multiple martial arts, I should say. From Muay Thai to Jiu-Jitsu, to Sambo, to just regular old grappling, wrestling, you name it, this young man can fight it. Boxing, and his nice takedown there. He's not making a big deal about the size difference at all as he's continuing the attack, which you need to do. Look at this. Beautiful transition into a guillotine. That guillotine is dangerous. And that's a tap. That's a submission. That's a point for Dimitri. First person to get 2 straight points will advance and will win. And Dimitri with a beautiful springboard drop kick. I wasn't even aware that he even knew how to do that, but he's already become a ninja of the ring. Look at this. Into the guillotine, and that's it. After restarting this match, Dmitry Chernikov rallies together and puts down the bully and the mechanic, Dave Smith. What a great showing by a hearted superstar. The West Coast California crew are proud. I mean, look at this. Dmitry Chernikov is an absolute monster, as you can see, folks. He's a rising star and is only getting started. And he has put everyone on notice. Look at that. Stick around, folks. Great transition.